John.
We put all natural on things, and natural, they'll put natural flavorings, and they'll put natural, and when you look at the ingredients, it's a bunch of stuff that I can't pronounce a lot of times. But on the front, we're allowed to say things like all natural, and then it says gluten-free, which is another thing I need to ask you about. But like that labeling of all natural gives, in my opinion, a lot of American consumers some safety. They feel safe looking down the aisle thinking, I need to be eating more healthy. And they'll go to this and they'll see natural, and that's it. They won't look at sugar. They won't look at the salt, sodium, whatever, anything else. They'll just see this is natural. And all the time I'm having conversations with my friends, and they'll say, yeah, I've been changing it up and eating, and then I'm asking, and it does turn out to be these ultra processed foods, and they're not getting enough vegetables, and they're not, eating all this stuff, but they feel that they've changed something because they're not eating McDonald's or pizza, right? They've switched to something else. And that's where I see this huge issue. I don't know if you've noticed this. I don't know how in the UK, if it's like that, but
It is like that in the UK. So I think this is the issue, right? There are going to be foods which are McDonald's. You call it McDonald's. Other fast food restaurants exist, or Coca-Cola. Look,
sure, there's
there's nothing wrong with them. They as a treat we go. But no one ever walks into McDonald's and thinking, I am having a healthy meal. I am having whatever. You go in there for whatever reasons you go into. And so in very many ways, that is fine, because I know what I'm going into. I know what I'm expecting. And there is a big difference between I'm having vegetables and some grilled chicken. Okay. So those are the two extremes. It's the stuff in the middle, okay, which has this halo of health, where in effect they're trying to sell themselves as healthy, but are no better than McDonald's. And that is where the real toxicity is, because then people are trying to eat better. We want to eat better. We want better for our kids. We want better for ourselves, right? Most people do. And so I think we do need to almost regulate better, or at least give better information so people wanting to make a healthier choice can make the healthier choice, rather than being, I don't want to say fooled, I don't want to get sued, but the verbal gymnastics that is used, okay, on it, all natural. All natural means nothing, right? Because sugar is all natural and so is salt, whereas there are some chemicals that are perfectly fine for you, right? It depends what we're talking about, obviously, but some chemicals are perfectly fine for you. So just because it's all natural, cyanide is all natural, that's not good for you. And so I think it's one of these things where we need to use more precise language. When you say the amount of protein and the amount of fiber, that is a number. That I'm not making stuff up. That is a number. Now, we don't need to do it in grams because no one understands what that means. But I think we probably should traffic light it. We probably should say green is higher in protein, yellow is middle, red is not so much. Okay, something like that. But I do believe that ridiculous statements like all natural have no place in our food because they don't give us proper information.